Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are going to discuss the recent video posted by the head of Instagram on Twitter in which he said these confusing words, and I quote, Instagram is no longer a photo sharing app or a square photo sharing app, end quote. But before that, if you haven't already, then please subscribe and hit the bell. Also, I stream my art on Twitch mostly Monday and Tuesday, 11 or 11:30 p.m. IST. Timing and schedule are still in the works, so make sure to follow me on Twitter so you get the latest updates. All the links are in the description. Now let's get on to the topic. So Adam Mosseri said that infamous quote and the internet just exploded. People took it to mean that they're removing the option to share photos on the app altogether. They can't really be blamed, to be honest, because on its own, the sentence can be interpreted as such and it would not be grammatically incorrect. Most people probably saw that sentence on the headlines of all the pop media outlets who used it as a clickbait. I mean, can I really blame them? It is explosive, but this is where doing further research serves great importance. See, what the head of the Instagram should have said was Instagram is no longer just a photo sharing app or square photo sharing app. See, when you take it like that and actually dissect this statement, you can understand that he did not mean to say they're removing photos. Take the second part of this statement for example. Instagram is no longer a square photo sharing app. This is true, but not because you can't share square photos on it. That's because you can share square photos and then some. You can share photos of all sizes now. That does not take away the fact that you can still share square photos if you please. Just like that, when he said Instagram is no longer a photo sharing app, he meant that you can now share videos and reels as well. He said that they will be focusing on four things: creators, videos, shopping, and messaging. I'm gonna focus on the first two here because that's the main thing that concerns us artists. Number one, creators. That's us. Yay! We create, we make art. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, that they're trying to shift the power from institutions to individuals across industries. This should mean the art industry too. Now, I'm not here to defend Instagram, that's not the goal of this video. It's no secret that Instagram's algorithm has been terrible to artists in the past. I myself can be found complaining about it all the time, especially on Twitter. It was on a record low at one point, especially around the time the suggested post feature was dropped, but now they're actually focusing on creators. Could that mean better algorithm and better suggest system? Right now, all I find on suggested posts is posts that have already several thousand likes. Never something with a few hundred likes. But could that change? Time will tell, but I will say this. Lately, I have noticed that I am being recommended a lot of new and beginner accounts in the suggested account panel as opposed to back in the day when I would mostly get the ones who were already over 10k. Does anyone else see this change? I need to know so we can figure out if they're actually making changes or just talking as all this. Number 2, video. Now, this one is the crux of the issue. He talked a lot about how they want to compete with TikTok and YouTube. But artists do not need to get anxious about it. Reels are huge on Instagram right now, and they can easily be used to propel your account further. I don't even put any effort into them because that wasn't one more thing I wanted to stress about and micromanage. So sometimes I just screen record close ups of my art on my phone, add a popular track, probably by Ariana Grande or Billie Eilish, and those things blow up like crazy. 1k views, 2k views. One of mine even blew up to 6.5k. I never thought I'd see a number like that anywhere on my profile. In addition to that, I think Instagram has already begun implementing some of those changes Adam Mosseri talks about in his video. I recently noticed a suggested Reels panel on my home feed, which makes it even easier to discover Reels. So if your Reel gets seen a lot and they like your art, they're gonna come check your profile. So if you haven't already, check out Reels. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of fun to make and they take so little effort. It won't become this huge content thing that you have to manage. That's all for now. Don't worry, we're not losing photos. It would be like Twitter without tweets or YouTube without videos. I know platforms tend to take weird decisions sometimes, but this seems far too stupid of a move. At that point, they may as well just start a new platform altogether. I just found this update before recording this video. In a new tweet, Adam Mosseri has now clarified the situation. He has quote retweeted another tweet, and his response is, "This is an accurate take on what we're doing. To be clear, we're not abandoning photos or photo credits, creators, and artists. We're looking at new ways to entertain people. Video is a big part of that, but so are photos." I hope you enjoyed this video. Were you one of the people who were anxious about these Instagram changes? Are you feeling better now? Will you be trying out Reels, or will you just focus on photos like always? Please let me know all of that in the comments. I'm eager to hear from you. See you next time. Bye.